Okay, so it's been a minute since I did an update. That's Miss Petunia down there. We lost a couple of the kittens. We still don't know why, but we think it may be a congenital thing. Petunia and Mr., who we've named Fatality, are the only two survivors of both the litters. So there's one from each of the mamas. Fatality is Apples, and he is actually in the bowl eating the food that's in there. And you are a brat because you just tried to bite my arm, Miss Pudge. And Miss Pudge's kitten, Petunia, is down there. Moo passed on and Brutality passed on. We almost lost Fatality. He actually, I think he's going to be our special needs kitten after all because he's had a couple of seizures. So we've had to revive him a couple of times with some CPR for kitties. So I don't know, honestly, the way that he acted, he seized out and then was gone, so we had to get him breathing again. Actually, the big guy did. He's actually had to do it 3 times now. So Fatality almost became a fatality of the family. So, but he's doing okay right now. He's drinking out of the water bowl. I put him up on the table, not expecting him to get into the food bowl, but hey. He understands the concept of where the food is. I'm happy with that. He is using the litter box now, which is awesome. But we suspect he may be blind in one eye, but we're not positive. So we're keeping an eye on him. He's our special needs kitty. We baby him a little bit. Miss Petunia. Yes, baby. You went up here too? You went up there too? The cats got into my tortilla package and desecrated it, so I've got to clean the table off, which is what I had started to do when I realized that Mr. Fatality was inside the food bowl and it was just too cute to pass up. So now apparently he wants to be in the glove box. So are you all done? Are you all done? He's also a percher. He likes to sit on my shoulder and Big Guy's shoulder too. And like if I'm stretched out on the couch, he will curl up around my neck. But we have noticed an issue with his eye. I don't know if it'll show up on camera. He doesn't really like to be held this way, which I don't really blame him. But his left eye is a little funky. But Mama, wherever she is, Miss Pudge, has a funky left eye as well. So we don't know if it's just because he takes after his mama in that regards or what. But both kittens, Miss Petunia is worse than the big cats when it comes to trying to get table food. Oh, goodness gracious, Mr. Junior. I've been calling him Junior lately because he looks just like Bear. And since we don't have Bear anymore because he got loose, that's my little Bear. And we noticed the little spot on his toe has gotten a little bit bigger. It looks like he's got, I don't know, dipped it in paint or something. I don't know what the heck he did, but yeah. So it's kind of sad, and this is the reason why we call her Petunia. You can see how much her tail curls. It's kind of like a pig's does. So we call her Petunia Pig because of her tail. And that's the first time I've been able to get that on camera. But yeah, that's her tail is almost in a full curly curl cue like a dog's would, or like Pickles does at the top. So that's why we call her Petunia Pig. My Fatality is in my hands still because he's my special kitty. So I'm going to clean off the table. I thought I'd give you a quick update. And apparently I can talk your ass off. But here's Miss Hope. She's doing good too. She's getting big. I was looking at videos of her the other day and realized how much she has grown. But right now we have Hope is here in front. Then Mao. Looks like Molly. Miss Apple. Boss or Junior, Miss Petunia, Miss Pudge, there's Miss Lily. And the difference between Lily and her mama, Miss Molly, is that Lily's chest is white. And I think the tips of her, her chest is white. Focus! There we go. And I think her toes are white. I can't remember if Molly's toes are white. Nope, Molly is all gray striped. So, Oreo is in the bedroom, in Sky's bedroom. I need to clean Jack's cage. That's next on my agenda, but there's Jack. And there's the fat-ass Hoss monster. Huh. Yeah. Yep, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you, Tubby. You fit into this family. He's like, whatever. I know you calling me names and talking crap about me. Is that right, monster? Is that right, monster? He is just blatantly ignoring me. He's such a turd. But, yeah, I'm going to clean the table off. Yeah, Molly's paws are not white, and her Miss Lily's are. Looks like she's got white tips on her toes. Why are you sitting on the water jug? I just realized you were sitting on that. Yeah, I need to clean the table off. I got to put these babies back in the laundry room. Miss Petunia's crunching away there, but the 2 survivors so far are doing pretty good. I want to say it's been... Can I put you back down on the table, sir? Put you back on the table. Don't walk off of it. There's still about 3 weeks in age difference. So he's going on about 6 weeks now. Do not jump down, please. You'll freak me out. Just because I don't want him to have another seizure. So we've been, like his paws, he's been chewing at his paws, so I've been treating that. But the main thing is we think he's blind in his left eye. But like I said, he had a, I would say the last one was roughly about a week ago. Yeah, I want to say it was Wednesday. A week ago Wednesday. I guess it would be a week tomorrow then, because today's Tuesday. So I think it was last Wednesday that he had the last seizure. So we're just trying to keep an eye on him and be extreme. We're like, none of the kids were allowed to touch him over the weekend because it had only been a couple days since his last one. And we just don't know what's triggering them at this point in time. So we're trying to be very cautious. Like the other cats, they're hosses. You know, they'll get up on me and lay on me and I'll toss them onto the floor. I cannot do that with Mr. is what I've been calling him. Fatality, because of the seizures. So he's our spoiled whiny one right now, aren't you? He's like, I don't care. But I'm going to put him down because it makes me nervous when he tries to get down on his own. But he's still doing pretty good. He has, like I said, it's been almost a week since his last one, so he's pretty close to us. But he's using the litter box now, which is awesome. He is very vocal, that is for darn sure. And Miss Petunia is getting to be like her mama and her aunties and sisters and brothers and cousins and whatever the heck they are, and being territorial about food. So we're working on fixing that issue. But with little man, we're just kind of keeping an eye on him and babying him a little bit. But the 2 are the only survivors from the both litters, though we suspect Molly might be pregnant again. We're not positive though. Miss Mao is a pain in the butt and keeps tripping me in the middle of the night. And anytime I gotta get something out of the dog's cage, seriously, I just cleaned that cage. Really? You're a turd, Pickle. Brat. When I lean down to get like the tray out of the dog's cage or open the dog's cage for him, that little brat will reach out and swat me on the head and try to get me because he's a turd, which I get. You're tired of being in there, huh? But you're an asshole and you like to spray everything, so we got to get you fixed. Yeah. And I guess I better get off here. I got to clean the table off and I got to clean this cage out again. Mister's crawling around. He can get up on a couch by himself. He's very vocal. Told you he's very vocal. He doesn't really run into anything, but there's times where I think he can't see what he's doing, so that's the only reason we suspect that he might be blind in one eye. Huh. He does not like flea bats. What, mister? Oh. Oh, goodness. What? Yeah, he's had a couple of them already, and now mind you, I'm not using like flea shampoo on him because he's too little for that still, but I used some Dawn and some warm water on both of them because they seem to have a pretty bad infestation of fleas, and all of them do, and we've been bathing all of them, but it's summertime here, and there's grass all around, and the dogs bring them in, and yeah, it's just a never-ending battle for us. Hi, Bubba. Hi, Bubba. Okay, all right, I pick you up. He's spoiled. I think he's going to be my baby. And he's up on my shoulder now, perched. Don't mind. I was cleaning, so. But this is how he sits, or he'll sit on the other shoulder. And he does it with the big eye, too. You can kind of see his eye there. It's the one on this side. looks a little funky, but sometimes he seems like he sees just fine, and sometimes it seems like he can't see out of that side at all. So, but he's our special needs kitty, I should say. And since it just kind of fits, we've got special needs kids and we've got special needs kitties. It's just how it is, but he's a percher, that's for sure. And he wants to be by you, which is kind of cool. Because some of the other cats, like surprisingly, this is Apple's baby, and Apple's been up my butt lately since she's had him, and she does not like to be touched. So she'd never let anybody hold her. You tried to hold her, and she tried to claw you. But she's... Oreo's being a pain in the butt right now because he knows I'm talking. He wants out of here with everybody else, but he's a pain in the butt too. Knock it off, Oreo. The cats get him too, so... Alright, well there you go. There's a little bit of an update. Mr. is doing okay. Yeah, you can see the weirdness in his eyes right now. Especially when he's looking directly at you. But Miss Petunia doesn't have that, so I honestly don't know. But like I said, Pudge does have an issue with the left eye on her too. I don't know. I always thought it was just a lazy eye, but it's like her pupil is longer than it's supposed to be. It doesn't stop. It just continues through the whole colored part of her eye. So I'm just assuming it's something that he's gotten hereditary because Pudge and Apple are from the same litter. Apple does not have it, Pudge does, but Petunia does not, and he does. So it's kind of weird, like their opposite babies had the issue. So, but I gotta get some more cleaning done. I gotta clean off the table and clean out the cage again. Boy, and you'd think they never make it outside. They've been outside twice, and they're still... Pickle's my little dog, so he has more accidents than the other two. They can hold it for longer, but like I said, it's only 9 o'clock here, and they've already been out twice, and they'll go out another time, but he still has accidents, so. But there you have it. So, time to go clean. See y'all soon.